Hey guys, it's Jaleesa here. I am back with another natural hair video, and this time I've partnered with African Pride to show you how I use their Olive Miracle collection to get this half up, half down, braid out hairstyle. So let's get into it. So this is my hair right now. It's kind of dry, kind of all over the place, so it's time to do something with it. I dampened my hair and I am prepping it for my shampoo. So I'm taking the 2-in-1 shampoo. This is a sulfate-free and color-safe shampoo. It has moisturizing and detangling properties with olive oil and tea tree oil, so it's really great for your scalp. It's gonna help your hair to feel really nicely moisturized. All the while you can detangle it, and it's gonna give you this really, really nice, rich lather. So I'm making sure to get my scalp and work the lather down to the ends of my hair. That way I get a really nice full cleanse. Take your time with this. This is my favorite part, as you can tell. So therapeutic. It smells really good and it feels really good. So I'm just gonna gently start pulling my hair and trying to detangle it. So I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this out, and I'm gonna take the leave-in conditioner, and this is also an anti-breakage formula. You can use it as a daily treatment, as a hair strengthener, and it doesn't have any sulfates, no mineral oil, no parabens, and no gluten as well. So I am very, very generous with this stuff. I wanna make sure that my hair feels really, really nice and soft. And of course it smells really good. It smells like a tropical vacation. So I'm gonna start to apply this to my hair, starting at the ends, and then I'm gonna work my way upwards. And this is also gonna help me to detangle my hair and prep my hair for the style. Getting a rat tail comb, I am gonna start to separate my hair in half. I'm gonna go straight across from ear to ear, and then I'm gonna tuck the back away so I can start working on the front. Once I've tucked the back away, I'm gonna start my parts for my braids, and I start towards maybe the front of my eyebrow. That's where the first part is gonna be, and then tuck one side away so that way you can see what you're doing. And I'm gonna make one skinny braid here, so about 1 inch apart, and then make sure to pin the other side away as well. I'm applying more of the leave-in conditioner here. It's gonna really help me to detangle, so that way I get a really nice smooth braid, and then I'm just gonna brush that out so there's no tangles. So I'm taking the smooth hold and smooth edges, and I really like this to really smooth my hair down and get really nice flat braids. So just applying to the front of my hair, and then I'm just gonna start braiding back. If you don't know how to cornrow, I have a video, I'm pretty sure. If not, you can YouTube that. So just cornrow all the way back and you'll have your first braid started. Next, I'm gonna detangle, add some leave-in conditioner to the chunk on the side, and really get that detangled and smooth for a light blowout. So I'm gonna blow my hair out on a medium heat, and I just really wanna make sure that my hair isn't soaking wet while I'm braiding it, because it's gonna give me the best braiding results. Then I'm taking some more of the super hold and smooth edges and just applying this to the root. It's gonna really help to lay my hair flat, and also applying this on the edges as well. And I'm gonna cornrow this entire section all the way back in the center, and it's gonna look really nice and smooth. I was proud of myself. It looked good. Once I have that braided, then we can move on to another section. And going with symmetry, I'm gonna go ahead and part on the other side, and we're literally gonna repeat what we just did on the other side. So tucking that away, adding some more of the leave-in conditioner for hydration for my mini blowout, smoothing it out, making sure there's no tangles, and then just blowing that about 80% dry on a medium heat. Then I'm taking the smooth edges again, making sure to get the roots nice and flat, and then I'm braiding this big chunk all the way back. Next, it's time for my little skinny braid on the side, because you know, symmetry. Make sure that part is real nice and neat and crisp. Pin away the part on the side, and then we're gonna repeat the same steps, braid all the way back to get something nice and neat. And lastly, we have our last section, so I'm just gonna go ahead like we've been doing. You know the flow, you know the vibes. Detangle, blow out, and then braid back. Once I have it all braided, I'm gonna go ahead and fine tune my edges. So I'm just applying some more of the Super Hold and Smooth edges, taking that rat tail comb and really making sure everything looks really nice and neat and crisp in the front. And usually edge control does not work for me. My hair will curl right back up, but this, like, you can see the results right there. So I'm pinning the braids just to the top of my head so we can start working on the back. And I'm going for a braid out, and I'm going for a really soft, fluffy braid out. So I'm taking some of that leave-in conditioner on half of the back, making sure to detangle that. And then we're also gonna blow that out because it's so much easier to braid type 4 hair when it's blown out. Now I'm gonna braid these kind of chunky, and I also don't want the parts to be perfect because it's gonna give me parts once I take the braids out. So you can freestyle the back however you want. If you want a tighter curl, you do a smaller braid. If you want a bigger curl, you could do a larger braid. But make sure that the parts aren't neat, because once you take out the braids, everything is gonna form really well together. So I'm just doing these kind of small half cornrows here, making sure that the ends are really nice and smooth as well, because it's going to give you the smoothest braid out possible. And you might have something that looks like this depending on what kind of curl you want for yourself in the back. And the best part about these is that they're almost about 80% dry, so it's not going to take so long for it to dry completely. So I'm taking this African Pride scarf and just gonna go ahead and tie my hair back. You can sleep in these, take it out in the morning, or you can wait a few hours and take it out. So it's been about 45 hours. My hair is completely dried, so it's time to take these down. I'm starting in the back, and I gotta say, this big, chunky, juicy braid right here did not dry 100% completely. It dried about 90%, and so it did create a little bit of frizz, just a little bit, but this is how you turn a positive to a negative. It's gonna give me more volume, so it's not that bad. It's okay, and it's in the back. So we're taking this one out really nicely, really gently, as you should take all of your braids out. And I'm pretty much just gonna work all around my head, taking these out very, very carefully so that way we can minimize frizz. And then I'm actually gonna start taking out some of the braids in the front, and not all the way, just the ends, because it's gonna give me a lot more volume. I just wanted more volume. You can seal the braid with a rubber band, or you can pin it down like I did with the bobby pins. That way it doesn't unravel. But the good thing about type 4 texture is that we don't really have issues with unraveling. So, well, I don't. Speak for myself, sis. So next, what you can do is you can either take a pick and you can fluff it out, but I love to use a blow dryer just to stretch out the roots, give me the most amount of volume as possible, because I like my hair really, 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 really big. Well, as big as I can get, honestly. And that's it. Just rearrange it how you like it, and it's cute. So here are the finished results. My hair looks really, really healthy. It feels soft. It's super bouncy and it has a lot of movement. I absolutely love the results. Let me know what you guys think. I'm in love. I'm in love. I hope you guys are gonna try this out. I thank African Pride for partnering with me on this video, and let me know what you guys think down below. I love you all, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.